Giving Tuesday, sponsored by Three Rivers Federal Credit Union. For Giving Tuesday, we are spotlighting the Fort Wayne YouTheatre. This incredible organization has been inspiring creativity and building confidence in young performers through engaging productions, educational programs, and a passion for storytelling. And joining me today is their executive director, Heather Closson. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Well, welcome to our show. And I'm thrilled to talk about the Fort Wayne YouTheatre.
Yes.
Because you haven't been on before. And so I know, theater is actually such a passion for mine, performing arts and watching and supporting. So I'm so thrilled to learn about what you have going on.
Yeah.
So let's start off with just giving us an overview about the theater.
Yeah, so Fort Wayne YouTheatre is actually the 5th oldest children's theater in the nation. We're celebrating 90 years this year, which is a big one for us. And our mission is to educate, engage, and entertain youth and their families through the theater arts in our community.
Yeah, and so let's talk about youth. So what's the age range that are performers in your company?
Yeah, so we offer classes, camps, and then also have productions that are by youth and for youth. And we engage youth anywhere from the age of 3 all the way until they're seniors in high school, and then a little beyond. We'll get some college interns to come back and help with various things as well.
Yes, and you say by youth, for youth. Mm-hmm. So are they writing or are they like handling production? Like, how is it by them?
Yeah, so all of the performers in our productions are youth, even our technicians and our stage management team. Those kids are the ones calling the shots when it comes to showtime. The only adults involved in the productions are the directors and choreographers and kind of those leading roles, but even youth participate as assistant directors on occasion. It's really great to see them involved on a variety of levels.
Right, and so let's talk about your 2024 through 25 season. Mm-hmm. I know that you have a lot of great shows that you've had, but then still upcoming. So what can people look forward to?
Yeah, so the next show on the docket is Anastasia the Musical. That opens December 13th and runs through the 22nd. It's a great way to get out for the holidays with the family and just bring in the holiday cheer. The production in February is part of our Young Heroes of Conscience series. It's called Something Happened in Our Town. Mm-hmm. It's based on a children's book, but dives into a little more of a serious and relevant topic. Mm-hmm. And then we end the season with that Dragons Love Tacos production.
Yes, and so of course, with it being Giving Tuesday, it's so important for nonprofit organizations to gain the resources from the community that you need to continue to do your work, which is really empowering youth to tap into their acting talent. Mm-hmm. And like you said, a variety of opportunities that they have to serve on the production. And so how can people contribute or help your organization?
So we're excited that this Giving Tuesday, we're actually launching a match campaign through the end of the year. Okay. Our friends with Three Rivers Credit Union have generously offered to match any donations up to $5,000. Wow. So we're really hoping that people will pitch in and help us to meet that year-end goal. Yes. But above and beyond that, we're always seeking in-kind contributions, the basics, papers, folders, envelopes, things that kids need for productions. Mm-hmm. But people can also come volunteer their time with us. Mm-hmm. Anybody working in front of house is a volunteer, anybody taking the tickets and helping at the concession stand, all of those people are volunteers. So if somebody wants to get involved, they could do that. And then, of course, youth themselves can come audition for a show and get involved that way.
Yeah, that's so awesome. And talking about supporting, coming to the show alone is support, right? So it's a win-win. You get to enjoy a wonderful show and also be able to help support the organization. And so let's talk more specific about where will Anastasia take place and how can people get tickets?
Yes, Anastasia takes place at the First Presbyterian Theater, and you can get tickets on our website or by calling the Art Sticks Community Box Office at 422-4226.
Okay, and if there's like parents or youth listening and they're like, ooh, I would like to be a part of a production, when do auditions open for the next show?
Yeah, we actually have audition information posted for our next 2 shows on our website right now, so those will kick off right at the beginning of the year for our first production and then a couple months later for that spring production.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I was about to call you Anastasia. Heather. Anastasia is such a pretty name, but thank you, Heather.
Thank you.
And if you would like more information about the Fort Wayne YouTheatre, we'll have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break. Giving Tuesday, sponsored by Three Rivers Federal Credit Union.